Hey guys, it's Wolf here. So in this video we're going to look at Tron TRX price prediction for 2022 to 2025. And to make this price prediction we are going to use Warren Buffett's and Charlie Munger secret 4-step investing checklist. Okay, so the checklist is 4 M's, and the 4 M's are meaning, mode, management and margin of safety. And then we're also using the 4 questions that I learned from a multimillionaire mentor. The questions are, does the protocol have more users and user adoption within 2 to 5 years? And if so, is there a token to capture that value? Is it leader in the space? Does it cash flow? And how many users does it have? And after looking thrown through these two lenses, we are going to do the price prediction for 2022 to 2025. Okay, so let's start with the meaning of Tron. So Tron is a proof of stake blockchain. Okay, so first, initially, it was when it was launched, it was ERC20 token, and it was supposed to be decentralized version of YouTube. Then they pivoted and basically just created their own chain, proof of stake blockchain, and it's called Tron. Okay, and the currency to run the blockchain to reach consensus is used. Tron is the Tron token is used to stake. Okay, and to validate the transactions. There's a different kind of like a method that they use, but the Tron token is used to validate the transactions, right? So that's the meaning of Tron. And what if you like, what's the meaning of that? Well, proof of stake blockchains, you can build you can write smart contracts on Tron, and you can create dApps, so decentralized applications. However, so Tron is kind of like this Asian project by Justin Sun, and it's, as I have like understood it, it's very centralized. Okay, so it's not decentralized. Even though they say that it's decentralized, it's running on the centralized servers, and it's also on, it's kind of like delegated proof. It's the proof of stake mechanism is delegated proof of stake, which means that you delegate uh uh you know the validation to certain people, which makes it more centralized. Even so, you can see this if you look at DeFi Llama. You can, on Ethereum there's 35 billion total value locked, and Ethereum is the most decentralized and secure layer 1 blockchain. Okay, and if you look at Tron here, Tron has 5.7 billion total value locked. However, you can see these are the dApps built on Tron. There's literally like, this has 0 TVL, this has only 6,000, 280,000, and 1 million. So you can see that literally only like 4 dApps are on the network right now. Okay, and so it has the lending, and then it has kind of like the real world assets, kind of like, and then we have the dexes. So and you can see here the TVL is, this is like whales playground here. I don't even know a single person who is using Tron blockchain. And like, if you look at Ethereum, which is decentralized, you can see that there's tons of projects deployed on Ethereum. You can see like literally tons, and these have 50 million, 30 million, 20 million. Look how many there are. Okay, look at this. Let's just scroll it down to the bottom so you can see like what kind of difference we are talking about here. Okay, you can see there's literally hundreds and hundreds of these projects. Okay, and with the lower TVL there's going to be literally tons of these. Okay, like you can see, 1 million TVL. Okay, like there may be literally like 500 of these, but let's just stop there, because the lower the TVL, the more there are. But you can see, and the biggest one is 8 billion TVL MakerDAO. So when we contrast this to Tron, this is just a whale playground, and it's very heavily centralized. So I think that the meaning of the blockchain, Tron blockchain, is or blockchain in general, so you can build decentralized applications on top of the blockchain. Like that's the like why we are here, why we are in the cryptocurrency, because we are creating decentralized systems, right? Because the old centralized systems didn't work. Okay, if you look out throughout history, centralization never works. Decentralization, the more decentralized it, the more like freedom of speech and free people are to do what they want, that's where the best innovations and best outcomes have happened throughout the history. If you look at, for example, kingdoms, there was the king with the 100 centralized power, and then it dripped down from there. But if you look like how we operate, some countries, how we operate, the biggest country, for example, the United States, why United States is the current reserve currency, USD, and why it's the biggest one, because they were the first to democratize the power to the people, and have the freedom of speech and do freedom of to do business or anything like that. And that's truly what the why capitalism works so much, and why we have such an abundance in our lives, is because capitalism brings this, like anybody can do anything. So there's no decentralized power to saying that, hey, you can do this or you can't do this. Okay, so you can see that decentralization truly is the driving force. So with that being said, Tron blockchain is heavily centralized, and there's literally no decentralized applications here. It's all just Justin Sun's. Like you can see, the projects are Just Lend, so Justin's name is there. Just Stable, so Justin's name is there. Just Money, Justin's name is there. Sun, so Justin Sun, this is his projects too. Social Swap, I believe this is his projects too. Justin Sun has also bought, so he likes centralization. So he also bought. I can't remember it, but it was decentralized, this kind of like social media on cryptocurrency blockchain, and he bought it, and then everybody who was using the blockchain actually left and forked the blockchain to create the system again. So because Justin Sun instantly just centralized the whole social media. So the meaning of blockchain is to build decentralized applications on top of a solid, secure, and decentralized layer 1, and Tron fails to do that. So I think the meaning is just like 0. Okay, the mode for this project, in my opinion, is 0. Well, maybe 1 or 2, because Justin Sun is 30 under 30. Forbes, he's very rich, he's very well connected, and he's very great at marketing and sales. So I think that's his greatest mode. The management, in my opinion, is 0, because it's just centralized. It's 100% centralized. Margin of safety, if you look at the margin of safety, like if you want to buy this thing, yeah, it's been on the charts because nobody really understands what these are, and then some people just buy it. I mean, it is what it is. So, but I think the margin of safety is, we are not at all-time high prices. However, we are not all-time low prices. So I think the margin safety is not great for this one. So I would say also like 2. And let's look at the other one. So does the protocol have more users and user adoption with 2 to 5 years? If so, is there a token to capture that value? Well, it can have more users, but it's very centralized. So and the token does capture value, because you need the Tron token to actually the network to validate the transactions. So you need to stake Tron token to validate the transactions. So it kind of like does can get more user adoption and can capture value, but I just don't like that it's so heavily centralized that as the years go by and its blockchain gets more established, like the whole idea of blockchain is decentralization. Like that's the thing that I'm fighting for. So so that's why. So I don't think it kind of is, yes, if you don't care about decentralization and you just want to make money, you could potentially make money with this in the next bull run, because it potentially can go up in the next bull run, because simply because people don't know what it is and people just buy it. Okay, it sounds cool, it looks cool, it's been here for years, and people just buy it. They don't know what it is. So is it the leader in the space? It is not leader in the space. Ethereum is layer 1, number 1 layer 1 blockchain, the most decentralized and secure. Does it cash flow? Let's look at here if there's anything on crypto fees about Tron here. I haven't seen anything, and I think that, I have never heard that it's cash flowing. Maybe it's cash flow. It has to get cash flow at least to the validators, because if you stake the Tron and you earn validation, like you earn fees, so in that sense it can cash flow. But in my opinion, it's not cash flowing in the sense that how I want to invest into it. Okay, so actually something here anyway. So no, in my opinion. So how many users does it have? Well, it says that it has tons of TVL here, but you can see that it's pretty much just whale game here. There's not that many users in the sense that you can see Ethereum. There's tons of projects, tons of people are using. Everybody basically is on Ethereum, but here I don't know. I don't even know one person who is using Tron blockchain or building anything on top of it or just using it or anything like that. So I think that there is not that many users, but it has same thing with Tron, same thing with Cardano. Cardano has like it's on the like you can it's weird because it's on the top 20, but it doesn't have any users. Like it's just a vapor, babe. It just like you have seen the Wolf of Wall Street movie, right? So you have seen it's just like what he explains. It's just like a wish wash. It's just like you know what I'm saying? So I think that's the true nature of it. So a lot of people don't. If you look at the YouTube videos about these projects or stuff like that, people just come here and look at the charts and just talk a lot of BS and stuff like that. But my videos are not like that. I just tell you my honest opinion on how I understand it. And if you know more about Tron, remember to comment down below. I would love to hear that. If you know what if it's cash flowing or if you know how many users it have or if you have any input, like let me know. But as I have been studying, like this is the true nature of it. So the price prediction for 2022, I think the bear market will continue. So I think we're going to at least go to 3 cents in this bear market, and I think the bear market will last at least 1 to 2 years, right? So let me see here. So I think it's going to be 3 cents, but I think that in the next bull run this can go higher simply because simply just because it is cryptocurrency and people just don't know what they buy. They just buy anything in the bull market. So let's just put like 20 cents here. So you potentially can make some gains with it. I think it's just something. The opportunity cost is huge. It is not like it's not valid project. It is not like the thing here with when you're investing. If you're a long-term value investor like me and Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger and Benjamin Graham, it's just like what value does it bring to the users? Okay, so if you can see here on the TVL, there's not that many users. There's just literally people who have tons of money, who have made tons of money with Tron. They are just it's a whale's playground. You can see here, biggest one is 3.4 billion, then 1 billion, then 1 billion, and next biggest project is 40 million. Like there's a massive gap. Like look at this. This is not real. This is just a playground for whales. Okay, so I mean it doesn't bring value to a lot of people. It's just so that's the biggest problem for me, that it doesn't bring any value. It's just so with that being said, I think that this is what it is. Okay, this is what's happening. So if you want to see more, if you want to show, let me show you here. So you can check out my products. So I have Bear Market Millionaire newsletter, my daily newsletter. You can check out the first link in the description showing we have limited spots here, and then also I have the Gold and Crypto portfolio, where I share my portfolio for free, and then I'm doing strategy and coaching calls if you're interested in that. And the Gold NFT portfolio, I should it's full. I don't want to show it to everybody. It's my NFT portfolio. There's so limited supply, so I can't show it to everybody. And yeah, so go to wolflopez.com and see more of this stuff. So in this bear market right now that we are in is the biggest money making opportunity if you want to get rich in the next couple of years, because in the next bull run it's going to happen again. It's massive money to be made. Okay, so right now the bear market right now is the biggest opportunity if you want to start making money, if you want to become a millionaire in the next bull run. So at least check out the Bear Market Millionaire newsletter, first link in the description. Don't miss out. You get my daily emails, so you are on loop with that. And also if you truly want to get financially free in the next couple of years, check out the Golden Crypto portfolio. It's ridiculously good. Like I mean, it's just perfect. Okay, so it's 5 stars, and we have tons of people here. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts about Tron. So this is my price prediction for Tron, and thank you so much, and peace out.